I just put, just a little bit of echo and trying to learn this thing a little better.
I feel like the echoing, all right, it's just a good intro.
Well, I feel like every podcast that we do, I feel like you start off with a, all right.
Yeah. That's how I start off my YouTube videos. I'm like, all right, everybody, this is what's going on.
Okay.
It's just kind of natural.
I think I just clicked in my mind that we're actually doing a podcast. I kind of forget. This video is sponsored by chocolate milk.
Gotta love chocolate milk. It's like regular milk, but chocolate. So
with a chocolate twist.
We've been paid by chocolate milk to mention chocolate milk. So do yourself a favor and go get some chocolate milk.
Don't knock over my chocolate milk. I think it's best if I put it there.
All right.
Yeah. So this is week 6. It's going to be
6.
Week 7 for y'all. But yeah.
Today's actually Memorial Day. We should have, since we posted on Mondays last week, we should have said something. Hey, happy Memorial Day. Since it came out today.
Hey, Memorial Day. So, and we should have had like a soundboard thing for that.
Happy Memorial Day.
Amen.
Dude,
that's all.
Good thing you didn't press a bad one.
That would have been suckish.
Yeah. On my way home from my trip today, we listened to the podcast. I kind of forced Jessie to. And, she was kind of into it for a little bit, and then it got good.
And then it got good?
Yeah. And then she laughed a lot more.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was really happy because...
That didn't sound like a positive story. Like, she was really into it, and then I thought you were going to say something bad.
Oh, yeah. No, she got more into it, and I was like, hey, I could tell she's enjoying this, and we're really good.
Yeah, I think now that we're addressing the criticism's gone down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I mean...
Well, I wasn't at church, so I guess I wasn't here.
Well...
Oh,
Jared was talking... Oh, my gosh. Forget Jared. We'll talk about Jared later. Grant Lyles. Grant, my guy. We are so sorry.
Grant Lyles, what a stud. Great guy.
What a stud.
There's so many things great I can say about him.
Yeah. He just always had a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah. See, I don't ever really forget about him, but because he's such a nice guy and he's soft-spoken, makes me sometimes do forget about him. And the reason why we didn't talk about him, putting him in the podcast, is because we weren't sure if we should mention him because we didn't know if we could even get him on the podcast because that's how great he is.
That's how great he is.
So,
he's really living his best life, I think. Got a great wife, 3 good kids. 3?
Probably 4? Expecting another one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So I think we needed to address that. Yeah. Super sorry that we did that.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking to, we're referring to like the second or third podcast where we mentioned pretty much every member of the Lyles family but Grant. And he confronted us about it, and we felt kind of bad.
We literally mentioned everybody other than the older Lyles that already have children.
It's true.
Back then.
It's true. All right. So you were saying something about your vacation?
Yeah, but what we're going to start off with, because on the way home we went to HEB because, it's a cult and I had to do that. So I grabbed a fish from the market and I grilled it this while ago, and I, tried to marinate it. I don't even know what I was doing. I just did it real fast. Steven showed up and I said, hey, we're going to do this on the podcast. You're going to taste it with me. And we're probably going to get poisoned, and he's going to guess what type of fish it is. So I'm going to bring it out. Give a round of applause for the fish.
Fish. We need an applause button.
We really do.
All right.
This looks like...
So, for the people that are just listening,
we also... straight up steak.
For the people that are listening, we also have a YouTube channel where the video is. So if you want to see this so-called fish, go to the YouTube channel and skip to 5 minutes and 7 seconds, and you'll be able to see it.
All right. Probably should
I put the mic super close so you can hear the cutting sound and the juices coming out of the fish?
There is no cutting sound since it's fish. It's just so super soft.
Yeah.
Okay. This will be your bite. This will be mine.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn the mics down just a little bit.
So you don't hear all that.
Yeah.
All that chewing.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. All right.
Okay.
Let me get my water over here real quick.
Oh, you need water.
Yeah, well, it's a fish.
Chocolate milk.
So, you know, I give it.
Gonna let it swim.
Yeah, swim down the canal.
Oh, so.
It's not bad. I'd eat that meal.
I think I would.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to guess what kind of fish that is. This is a thick fish for some people that can't see this thing. I'm talking like 2 inches tall, maybe just an inch.
Inch and a half, easily.
Inch and a half, though. Let's see. Where was this fished out of?
The
Waco?
ocean.
The ocean. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it. Well, I actually got it in Corsicana because there's an HEB there, but there's also HEB in Waco.
You're just gonna feast now.
Yeah, probably kind of good.
Let me think. Well, I don't know a whole lot of fish. I like red fish, blue fish, green fish, five fish, or whatever it is, and Dr. Seuss. I'm just gonna go ahead and say like it's probably like a miniature shark or something.
Like a dwarf shark or something?
I don't know.
I think that's actually a thing. No, although I would like to have shark someday in my life.
Okay, then it's like some like mega catfish. Like a
ocean.
Ocean?
I don't think
That's
there's
right.
catfish in the ocean.
Probably not. That's saying like I'm not a fishologist, so like I don't really know the different types of fish.
Okay.
It's not a mermaid, is it? Are we eating mermaid?
We're eating live mermaid.
Oh no.
Would that be murder? Because they're half like
they're
human.
Half human and sexist.
Okay, imagine this fish having this like knife pointing out of it, like this. Then what would you say? And don't say
swordfish.
Correct.
Really?
It is. You know,
I went to that or what?
No. I can't do that. I'm not that good. I think they swim like 67 miles per hour. I saw on TikTok this week.
That's fast.
Obviously not fast enough this time. No, I went to HEB and I was like, dude, I always want to go to the market and get something there. Because I have crab and everything, but I don't know how to do crab either. And I was like, hey, I've grilled a salmon fillet before. And I was like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. So I didn't feel terrible about doing it. So I was like, I'm going to try this. And I didn't want a salmon again. So I went and got these swordfish. And I told the guy, he's like, oh, yeah, right on, man. I was like, yeah, trying something new. It's all cool. So that's the swordfish.
Not bad.
I'm going to take one more bite, and then I'm going to put it on the table, unless you want another bite.
No, I'm good right now.
Oh, but I thought you said you'd eat it. Dang, he don't like it.
Yeah, I said I'd eat it as a meal, not during the podcast. I don't want to do that. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead.
Messed up again.
No.
Ow.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and come out the gate and say I don't have a work story this week.
Dude, for real?
Work went pretty smooth this week, I feel like. I'm sure they're like if I had thought really hard, there'd be something that some lady or man said that really took me off, but yeah. Nothing come to my mind. Nothing good enough to write down at least.
So it's my turn.
I guess so.
Well, I got fired.
Oh.
No, not really.
I was like, well, what? Dang.
Although
the
other day I thought we were going to.
Oh, heck.
You just got to press it pretty good. Yeah. I guess you could have done that.
I meant to do the truther one. Yeah,
that'd make more sense.
Go ahead.
I thought I was going to get fired because they were like, yeah, we were going to send you out to wireless. I was like, dang, I don't know what that means. And they were just explaining they don't have really a lot of fiber jobs going on right now for at least until like the end of the summer. So we're going to wireless, which is a whole different world for me because I don't do heights, and that involves a lot of climbing and climbing towers.
Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous about it, ain't going to lie. But
interesting.
We're gonna figure it out, and I start tomorrow doing it. So I might die tomorrow.
You might die tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Don't really feel like Monday because everything
feels really. I feel like it's a Saturday. You know, like when you have a Saturday and then Sunday and then the Mondays always feels like Saturday again.
It feels like Saturday again.
Monday.
Yeah. Nope. No work story for me. I do have a crazy party though. Story.
Hey.
We had a
I thought we agreed not
night.
to have parties.
But at the house we had a party. It's not a wild party.
It was a party at a bachelor pad.
Yes,
and it wasn't wild.
And it wasn't that wild. It was like the things that happened were wild, but it wasn't like wild for the reasons you think. So
well, like wild.
I mean, I texted y'all. Y'all were invited, but y'all had to go on vacation. So it's whatever.
Well, I'll talk about the vacation at some point.
Yeah, after this.
Not too much about it.
So, it just came up because Kathleen and Shanoa wanted to have a party, but like Kathleen's about to go on some vacation. She's like, I'm gonna be gone for like 2 months, so we have to do it fast. So we decided to do it last night, and it was last minute. You want to say something?
No, just relaxing. So in case I want to say like, yeah, that's crazy.
Dang, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I'm one of those people. So it was like kind of a last minute thing. So I didn't think anybody was gonna come. So I told my brother, I was like, invite a couple of your friends, like the herd.
Oh yeah.
Their little clique. And what happened was last night, when Elena got there, she brought Alejandro. I went into my room to show Alejandro my room. He stayed in that room for like 20 minutes, dude. Just like
looking
at everything, pops, movies, posters.
Like, oh yeah, I need to go get the Funko Pop.
He said, and you can quote me on this because what he said. He said, "Man, this place is like my paradise." I was like, sweet.
Hey, if anybody moves out of your house, maybe he can be a new roommate.
There you go. But yeah. So like, I didn't know who I was at the house because I was in my room. So when we walked back out, Alejandro's like, where are like the younger people? And they said, oh, they're out back. So I went out back, and bro, the whole youth group's there. I was like, what? I was like, it's like crazy. Like not like literally the whole youth group, but there was 30 people in my house last night.
Dang.
Too many. Like, I mean, I loved having all of y'all, but it's like there was like a fire going out back. There was stuff going out front. There was stuff going on inside. I was like constantly just like walking around, like trying to figure out what.
It's like in the movies where you're like, you invite your friends, like, nobody's gonna show up, but it's fine. We'll have some chips ready.
I'm just like constantly like walking around trying to figure out like what's going on. Making sure none of these youngins are, sneaking around the house.
Around the baby little dub.
Yeah, I know. It's like, there was...
Trying to get a dub.
I'm not going to name who it was, though. There was definitely one kid that was making moves, bro. I'll have to tell you later, because we're not going to...
Who was it? Oh, snap. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dude. He was like...
As long as it wasn't on my sister,
It wasn't on your sister.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
No, but it was like this guy. He's like making moves, and I think he was winning. Yeah,
he's a freaking stud now, man.
He is. So that's like, hey, if he found his wife at our party. That's great.
That's a win for everyone.
That's a win for everybody.
Did y'all play volleyball or anything?
No.
Not that I didn't want to go.
Yeah, no. Me and Nick bought this game. Or I think Nick bought this game. I bought the other game. Nick bought this game called Throw the Burrito. Ever heard of it?
You were saying something about it, but I didn't understand it. So.
Oh, I did already tell you about it. Yeah, there's like, it's kind of like spoons, where like you're constantly moving cards down, but you can get like an attack card. If you get 3 attack cards, there's like these giant burritos under the table, like inflatable burritos, and you could just throw burritos, and whoever you hit gets minus points, and it's pretty cool. But it got dark too fast. It's an outside game, so we don't get to play 2 rounds.
Yeah,
and it's only six player, so a lot of people didn't get to play.
Interesting.
Yeah.
In a sec, you can keep telling your story, but in a second, I have this. We should have a segment where we have ideas. And when you say our ideas, because I just came up with them the other day, and it's been in my head. So just when it comes to it, remind me about VR.
VR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
I'm just saying it was a wild party until it wasn't. It was like. We bought this other game that's kind of like Cards versus Humanity. I think I already told you about this too, right? It's called New Phone Who This.
Yeah.
And we culled a lot of the dirty stuff out of it because we're having kids. But I was like, I really hope we didn't miss anything. So we're going to kind of wait till like most of the younger kids left to play. But
how young were the kids?
Dude, I think the youngest girl there was like 14.
From the youth group?
Yeah, Josue's sister. But then like, I think there was like, Riley was there.
Yeah, she's pretty young.
She's like 15. So it's like... So we're just going to play it safe. Once, like, the kids finally leave, like, they left at, like, 10:45. Bro, everyone left. Dude, I was like, what's going on? Like,
the youth group is the vibe.
Yeah, but people usually stay over till, like, like 1:30 or whatever. It's like, man.
And the thing is, the next day was Memorial Day. Like, you might have plans, but you get to sleep in some.
Yeah. It was like, this is, like, the biggest party we've had here, like, people-wise. And it's like, I guess it was the lamest because people just left. So
what's the Workaholics episode?
I was thinking of Workaholics.
The squad. It's a show. It's a movie.
Yeah, we have.
My brother-in-law's watching it over there in the other house. What is it called? Like God Squad or?
Oh, the God Squad. Yeah.
Is that where they're?
The very end, like the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was walking around, like just walking around, making my rounds around the parts and something. And like one time, I had like a root beer outside. And I was like, about the fire. I was like, "Yeah, root beer." And then all the other kids were like, "Yeah, Steven, yeah." And I'm like walking around, yeah, like it's like some real party, just joking around with them.
You're gonna be so popular at camp.
Dude, I told Nick that too. I'm like, dude, and we got youth camp in like a week, so like
straight up,
all these kids like coming to like the house and like hanging out with us older people, like as counselors. Maybe they'll feel more welcome to like talk to us.
That'd be good. That means they won't for me because I wasn't there.
Well,
Dadgum, Ryan.
Win some, lose some.
I guess so. I feel like I didn't win. No, we went to Waco, right? This is my time where I can talk about Waco. Okay.
Yeah, go
Waco.
Waco.
Look like Draco. Shout out Words Played.
Yeah.
John. So we went to Waco. We left Saturday morning. I guess it's a shorter trip every time. It's really not that long. We left like at 9. I guess we left at 9 and got there like almost 12. Maybe 12, which it seems like a longer trip than it was. But it's only like 2.5 hours, really. Went to the Magnolias because we basic.
Oh, yeah.
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 I don't see how everyone loves it, but everyone who loves it are normally girls anyways. So that is half of it. Also, like when we were in the gift shop or whatever, I didn't find anything I really liked, but I saw some hats. I'm like, hey, these hats are kind of cool. But it says like the Magnolias or something. I'm like, okay, these are cool hats for dudes. But then you buy it, it defeats the coolness of it or whatever, like the manliness of it. I didn't get one.
Yeah, Magnolias is like a flower thing, right? It's like a big garden.
It's a silo.
Silo.
Used to be like a silo, like a farming silo that had grain in
yeah.
grain or something in it. And then they just pretty much made it out of a tourist place. And I think it's Chippendale.
Chippendale.
They run it. They also have like a TV show like Fixer Upper.
Oh,
I think that's what it's
okay.
called.
Yeah.
So, it's popular. And when you walk in, it has a thing that says you could be on the show. Just be like, beware.
Yeah. Be nice.
But there are some like food trucks there. They're pretty good. Not gonna lie. Some sweet tea.
Nothing wrong with a good food truck.
Never. Then we walked around, and my legs are killing me. But I feel like most everybody. I mean, I feel like the ladies enjoyed it. I feel like us men didn't hate it.
Yeah.
But I feel like as the time went on, we just got tired.
You learned to love it. That's all I was gonna guess.
No,
you just got tired.
There's also a Dr. Pepper museum over there.
Bro, Dr. Pepper.
He's the best.
The best. And we didn't go.
Oh.
Yeah. But.
Sad time.
Yeah, it's fine. Then the next day. Well, no. Then we just went shopping like everywhere. And then the next day, which was yesterday, we went shopping again.
And that's where you got this joint, huh?
It is. We should probably address that too. On air.
Yep. Once again, if you're just listening to the podcast, you can go to our YouTube channel, and we now have an on-air sign in the back.
Which means we're officially official. But,
yep.
It looks unlevel, but I still think that light fixture, or whatever, our light ring, I think we don't have it level. It looks level, but right there, it doesn't.
Oh, well. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
So that all of your Waco trip?
Dude, yeah. Did I say I had a story? We almost died.
Yeah, you almost died. Let's hear about that.
Dude, we almost died.
I request elaboration.
And I will. Thank you, and I will.
Yeah.
So, driving on one of the interstates, I would want to say I-35. Pretty positive I'm right.
No, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. Anyways, it's like three traffic things, 3 traffic lanes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
3 lanes.
My wife texted me saying that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
priorities.
I know. I'll check it later. Priorities.
Jesse's like, yeah, I hate this podcast.
Yeah. She's probably listened to it. That's when I texted him and he should have texted back. No, we're driving and everybody just seemed like they're not driving well, cutting lanes and whatnot. And then I was in the left lane out of the 3 and I was going to go around this car that's in the middle. So I got in the middle lane, then I got to the right lane. I was in the right lane for a good while, and there's this Tundra all the way in the far left. Well, and then there's the...
Tundra drivers.
I know.
I can't stand them.
Anybody has a Tundra, trash.
Trash.
Shots fired to Nick. And, there's an entrance into the interstate, right? Mm-hmm. On the right side. So I'm already in the right lane, and you have the entrance. So now there's going to be... Basically, I'm not in the right lane anymore. Shouldn't be.
Okay.
Because it has like a merge lane, basically. So the Tundra gets in the middle lane. I'm in the right lane. And then this car's coming in into the merge lane.
Yes.
So we all have our lanes. Except this all happens at the very same time. So they're coming, like, it looks like we're getting surrounded. And this car, instead of staying in the merge, they go like almost like that, like diagonal.
Yeah, diagonal.
Trying to explain with voice. And they're trying to come into our lane almost immediately without even going into the merge. And like all at the same time. And normally if something's about to happen, you're about to have a wreck, I could think fast enough and to plan something to do. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing I could really do. I could hit my brakes, but there's a car behind me already, like really close. So, I tapped on my brakes, try to slow down. Then right before they hit us, they realized and swerved, which wasn't like super, super close, but it could have been, and we're going pretty fast. So we're like freaking out, I noticed Jessie, she had her leg on the dash, and and this all happened. I looked back, and her legs are like crossed, like Indian style, like that. I was like, what happened? I was just talking to her about it, like, man, we could have did this. There's nothing we could have done. And then she's like, yeah, my mom. I just remember her telling me not to have my foot on the dash, so I'll break my leg in a wreck. So that's why I moved it, and then I started laughing because I noticed you move really fast. And then we barely get done talking about that, and then we had to slam on the brakes again. Everybody, no, actually, this car in front of me, who cut me off, swerved, and this big old piece of metal shrine, I guess, came at us, and it hit the brick wall or whatever, concrete wall. So we didn't have to swerve nothing. And then we all slammed on the brakes, and there's like 3 cars, and I was like, dang, this is probably wrecked. But it was just this truck with like an RV trailer, and he blew out a tire on the RV. So I was like, dang.
So check your tires before you go on a road trip.
There was 4 blown tires, I think. 4 different people that we saw on the road with a tire blown.
I don't check my tires very often, I gotta admit.
Well, we left, and Jesse's tires, 3 of them were pretty bald. So we really need to get them checked before we go on another trip. It's going to be us next time.
It's not even wood.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not really.
Yeah, it's some type of wood.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my almost death dying vacation Waco story conclusion.
Yeah, well, glad you're still here.
Yeah, me too.
Glad to be here. Yeah.
In this hot room.
It is kind of hot in here right now.
Burning up. It's why we don't do it midday.
Yeah, we usually do it later.
Yeah,
but it's all good. All right, so we tackle work stories. What's next?
Either music or
watching things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched. You have anything you watched, or you want to go ahead? I thought you usually go first.
I'm still watching Under the Banner of Heaven, so
it's still good.
Yeah. I don't know how many more episodes there are, but
how many are out?
Yeah, because it does come out weekly. I didn't actually realize that. Because we watched one last Wednesday, and then it's like one play, and there's another one. So far there's 6.
6.
We need to watch the 6th.
There's probably like 10 then.
That's what I'm getting. 8 or 10 is my guess.
Yeah. Well, I watched Friday over the course of Friday night, and then just Saturday I watched the Austin Power movies.
Oh yeah,
dude, they're so ridiculous.
Stupid.
Yeah,
funny.
Stupid. The first one, I was like, man, I guess I was like kind of funny, but I don't really get why people like love it. Mm-hmm. The second one came around, and I guess like I told my roommate, I don't know if like you just get more used to it, or if it's just because I was alone and I was just like so bored. I'm like getting delusional.
Yeah.
The second one was like kind of funnier, and I was like, oh yeah, that was funnier. I kind of like that. By the time the third one rolled around though, I was like laughing out loud on the couch and like commentating. It's like, oh, why would you do that? Like stuff.
Starting to understand the comedy of it.
Yeah, I was like, I guess like maybe like I want to say it shouldn't take 3 movies to like understand it. But I guess like if you're like in real time, there's probably like years that went by in between movies, so you could rewatch the first one to like understand the comedy really. But like it's pretty funny. They're pretty not raunchy, but they're pretty like sexual, I guess, like sexual based comedy.
Yeah,
which is like not normally my thing, but it's just like I don't know, his voice, it cracks me up. Like, yeah, baby. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, what the heck? Like, everything ends with baby.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this, baby. Yeah. You know, it's like, what the heck? It's goofy, dude.
That's pretty
and
good.
And then, like, thank you. And like, but like, by the time, and he Mike Myers plays like so many characters in the movie. By the time the third one comes around, he plays like 4 or 5 characters. It's like, what is this guy? Like, he's like the whole cast. What the heck? Yeah.
Hey, I gotta pay one person, right?
Yeah, he's like Dr. Evil, and then like some other sumo wrestler guy, and then like a Dutch guy, and he played a lot of different voices.
There's another movie that does that in there.
Well, there's a lot. Jim Carrey in that one movie. He plays like 2 or 3.
Oh, movie. I know.
Yeah. I think there's a movie where Jim Carrey.
Who's the guy that plays on Welcome to America?
Welcome to America.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. I think on literally that, or most of his shows, doesn't he like play
a couple people?
And then obviously the other comedian, Medea.
Yeah, Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Well, if Eddie Murphy does that, that's kind of funny because like Eddie Murphy and Mike Myers are both the leads in Shrek. You know, Shrek and Donkey.
Dude, they are.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I kind of after watching those, I'm like, I want to rewatch the Shrek movies. I haven't seen those in a long time.
Pretty good.
There's actually a joke in the first Austin Powers about a donkey. He said something about a donkey. He's like, I could eat a whole donkey or something. I was like, Shrek joke. But then I looked it up, and it came out like 3 or 4 years before Shrek. And I was like, oh, dang. Foreshadowing, I guess.
Yeah, foreshadowing. Portrayed the future, man.
Yep. So, Austin
So
Powers.
those are your shows? I guess you haven't watched Stranger Things yet.
No.
I have not either.
Man, I hear it's crazy, though. Like,
yeah.
I'm getting pretty scared to get on Twitter because I feel like things are about to start getting spoiled.
I don't have Twitter right now, but I have TikTok. And it's slowly, I see things popping up. One, it did Stranger Things, and I guess it was, it said, yeah, just watch Stranger Things, blah, blah, blah. And I think they're just like trying to act like they're in the 80s, but I wasn't going to watch the video because I was like, I don't want any spoilers. So. Yeah. But yeah, here's good. I wanted to watch it tonight, but I had Jesse still hadn't finished last season, so.
Yeah.
Because, hey, we can all watch it or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to watch it. I've never watched it by myself. Like the first season, I'm sure I watched with like you and Matthew.
Dang.
I feel like you were there.
I watched one season mainly by myself, I think.
The second season I watched at the BBSW before I lived there, and then the third one it might have been before I lived there too. It probably was. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I've never watched a season like by myself. Like I like to watch it with people now, I guess. So I'm waiting for somebody. Cole just got back. From California. Somewhere out in Cali.
Yeah. Speaking of California, can we move on to our songs now? Don't forget about my idea thing, though.
Idea segment. Yep. Okay. What's your?
Wait, do you want me to go to my idea? Okay. Yeah, songs. Well, I was just saying, speaking of California, Snoop Dogg. You listen to that Stephen Malcolm and Snoop Dogg?
Heck no. I didn't even know it came out.
It wasn't that good.
No.
Especially Snoop Dogg was in it for like 30 seconds out of the whole 3 minutes, whatever. He wasn't in it that much.
It's such a weird situation to me. To explain it to people, like Stephen Malcolm is like a CHH artist, like Christian hip hop artist. He's like not even like that big. I feel like he doesn't collaborate. Like he doesn't like do a whole lot.
He kind of sounds like Andy sometimes though. His voice.
Yeah, like I listened to like that Second City album. It's like he's okay. I like some of his stuff. Like I had some of it downloaded. But like when he posted that picture or whoever sent that to me, I was like, Snoop Dogg, what the heck?
It's weird. And the whole Snoop Dogg's, all like sex,
drugs,
weed, and all that. But in this song, he was like, "Yeah, the women, I like the city women, not the country." I don't know what he said. I was like, okay. So it's okay. The whole album hasn't come out yet. I listened to a few songs, like going with Social Club. It's all right.
Social Club. They made a new song
with give on bourbon with Stephen Malcolm in his album, and KB's in one, and Derek Minor.
Man, I hadn't heard about none of this.
It's alright.
Man, I used to follow this CHH Instagram account that used to keep me in date, and they don't post no more. So
dang, trash.
Yeah, trash. So I just mainly listen to Reach Records when they drop.
Yeah. So, but on the way to Waco is my other song. Mm-hmm. Jessie had the aux, and she was just playing one of my playlists that I have online, like my country playlist or something. And then she just started playing like a Touring the Wells, and I was like, he's okay, but I was like, nah, like turn this trash off. He's not trash, but like normally it's like gospel.
Yeah.
And I wasn't in the mood for gospel at the time, but I didn't say turn off the trash. Okay. So, I'm going to listen to it. And apparently there's a new song that came out that day called Coming Home, I think. Dude, that joint's a banger, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I need to get the exact name and give a shout out to my boy Torrin Wells that I now love.
That you now love? It's like a full-on fan now?
Yeah, Come Home.
Come Home.
Yeah, I think in a way, kind of like Prodigal Son. Oh, I had two other ones. I'm on the roll for songs this time.
I don't fill up our playlist.
Yeah, I actually feel bad because I never have songs. And then I was telling Jess, I don't have any songs. She's like, you have a Torn Wells song? And then I realized I have two other songs. One, support my man, Great White Shack. And another song with Zay Hill, The One.
The One.
It's pretty good.
Is it? I haven't actually.
It just slowly gets better and better. Bro, Great White Shack going to come up in here.
I know. I like the Great White Shack. I'm a fan.
I am a fan.
I keep waiting on him to ask me to be in a song. But he hasn't done it yet.
I'm still waiting for him to ask me to be in a song. He's been on like 5 of mine. I've been on one of his.
I mean,
yeah.
Great White Shack ain't mentioned me at all. He ain't slid up on my DMs.
Where you want him to?
I want to experiment with some auto-tune.
Dude, it's fun. And then my last song is called Glory by Aaron Cole.
That came out. I saw that. I didn't listen to it, though.
It's not terrible. I actually did enjoy it. He has a choir in the background that starts off, so it's kind of cool. And he starts rapping with it, and it's kind of dope. But then I'm like, okay, take the choir out. Like, it just kind of really gets annoying because it's a loop.
Oh, yeah, it's like constantly goes.
Yeah, and it's the whole song. I wish you would take it off or do something different with it as it goes, and I think I would enjoy it more.
All right, well, I'm going to hit you with one of them questions.
Oh, man.
You got to explain to me what these songs mean, dude. What's that song about, though? Glory.
Glory? He's saying that he's done a lot of stuff, and he's been a lot of places, and a lot of stuff has happened to him in his life. Just ups and downs, basically. Mm-hmm. But either way, he has to give God the glory.
Oh,
dude, I'm glad
Amen.
I'm glad that I actually had that going. The one I'm guessing is Jesus is the King. He's the one. He's the lion.
Amen.
Josh probably gonna take no, dude. That was not at all what it's about. But
no, it's about how I'm the number one.
Yeah,
that's what that song was about, dude.
Winner Circle, bro. And then the other one, "Come Home" by Turn Wells. I can't remember how it started, but I think as far as the chorus goes, I think it basically is literally the prodigal son story. Oh. That's what I was getting from it, because it's like, you can leave, but then you can come home.
Oh. I understood that reference.
But it had like a creepy-ish vibe to it, but it was really cool. And then I was like, this kind of sounds like, Wizard of Waverly Place theme song. And there's one part straight up sound like it. I was like, oh, okay.
Like the newer one, or like the older one? Because when they remastered the theme song, I halfway through the show. Like halfway through the show, it's like, everything is not what it seems. Then it goes like, it's like kind of a slower version. You don't remember that?
Oh, dude, that was actually a banger.
Yeah.
Dang, I need some more chocolate milk.
Dang, does that go on the playlist now too?
I say why not? Because that playlist is full of so many different random things. So.
Yeah, we made a playlist on Apple Music. We haven't done it on Spotify.
It's under Steven's account.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to do it on Spotify because neither of us have an actual Spotify account.
I might be able to. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, and all the songs that we suggest or mention on here, we try to add on there so you can get a little bit of our vibes.
Yeah. Did you have any songs?
Bro, you gonna roast me, bro. This joint fire, though.
Go ahead, hit me with it.
All right, first, I'm gonna tell you what the name of the song is first before I tell you who it is, because then that's where you're gonna roast me. All right, it's called Wild. All right, have you heard about this already?
Is it Dove Cameron?
No.
Oh, just no shit a song out. Okay.
It starts with a D. You don't want to guess? Oh, you want me to announce it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You got the echo on? Wild by Dixie D'Amelio. Bro, don't look at me like that, bro. You ever heard any of her music?
You are TikTok white girl.
I think she's trying to move out of the TikTok thing, though. I think that's kind of what's going on. You haven't heard any of her music? She got a song with Wiz Khalifa.
Everyone want to be an
how
artist,
hard it is to get Wiz Khalifa on a song?
Not hard when you Dixie. Bro.
Dude, it's kind of fire, though. It's like,
is she the older one or the younger one?
The older one.
Okay, good.
Okay, what was that supposed to be?
Because last time you mentioned a woman, you're like, yeah, she's kind of pretty or whatever. And then you're like, oh, wait, I don't know how old she was.
Yeah, she was 20, though, so it's okay.
Yeah, I know, but like.
Dixie's like, I don't know, probably at least 21.
Probably.
I mean, she's probably our age. I don't know.
I don't really keep up with them too.
Yeah. I don't really. I do follow Dixie because I do like her music. It's like it's kind of.
And her face, don't you? You like her face.
She's an attractive young lady. I'm not gonna.
So gentlemen, attractive young lady.
She is, but I mean, she's got a good voice, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like there's always like a little bit of auto-tune on it. But like this Wild song, I don't know, it just gets you going. I jammed to it on the way over here, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely gonna be my song. It's like Wild Tonight. I don't know, it's like a party song, I guess.
Dang.
Should have played it last night. Maybe people wouldn't have left though. Dang.
Well, speaking of auto-tune, we're at an ice cream store yesterday, and Kesha came on. I was like, dude, this is like the original auto-tune girl.
You said ice cream shop, so I was thinking like Victorious.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's the one where they have to like eat all the ice cream.
Yeah, she's in it.
To meet her, yeah.
Yeah, she looks
I
like
saw a clip from that one today, because like the kid in the store has the last one. He's like, "I want to kiss you."
Yeah.
I want to kiss you, and then Andre's like, "Boy, you better stop right there." Oh, dude.
Dang.
I love Victorious.
Yeah.
All right, so idea segment.
I'm gonna hit my ideas, then we can do our reflect and deflect after that, and kill it.
Welcome to the idea segment. I will play Mark Cuban.
Straight up,
pitch your idea.
We're gonna have to patent this to me. If you want to be my business partner, we can. So check it out, VR, right?
It's already done. Can't do it.
It's a new great type of world, and people want to believe that they're in a different life, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you have VR, say, like Matthew Johnson had what is it called?
Oculus.
My bachelor party we did in a hotel room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to move and whatnot, and you can scan the room so you don't hit anything, but even then, you can't see anything, so you're a little scared you're going to hit something, but you don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I would always be scared of that. Yeah. So, what would be the safest way to do that?
You put them in like one of those rooms that they put like Cat Valentine in with everything's foam.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Or
bonk.
A bounce house.
A bounce house.
Bro, I don't even know
bounce house
why.
VR.
Dude, bounce house VR. I don't know why it popped in my head, but I was like, dude, imagine being in a bounce house. Nothing can go wrong with you. Like you could you can do anything. Straight up run, jump off the wall, just have the thing strapped on. But like, you ain't gonna get killed.
It does sound kind of fun though.
Dude, it sounds amazing. And even better is if you're doing it and they're slippery when you have socks on. So imagine doing it with slippery socks. It'd make it so much more enjoyable. So one day I'm gonna rent a bounce house
and then buy an Oculus.
We're gonna have somebody give us an Oculus, and we're gonna try it out, and then we're gonna start a business. The Bounce House VR Bros.
Bounce House VR Bros.
Yeah.
There we go.
Patent by Gonzalez and Galyean.
All right. Well,
we need that.
Or the new
Gonzalez and Galyean. That'd be dope.
Like a neon sign.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be cool, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I was on Shark Tank, I would say, you know what, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you give them ideas. You have to like bring an invention in front of them, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, we need like an idea tank. There's our next big thing. Just pitch like idea tank to ABC or something. NBC.
That's a good idea.
Or a streaming platform.
That's the way to go nowadays. All right. Reflect and deflect. I guess I'll go first.
Dude, we're getting good at this.
I know, dude. I feel like it's flown, which is great and awesome because it's super hot.
Yeah, let's get out this heat.
Yeah, like put my steak in the fridge.
I'm gonna reflect on there not being an AC in here and deflect and leave, dude. I'm joking.
Dude, straight up. No, I don't really think I necessarily have anything to reflect and feel like. If my in-laws are listening to this, please don't think that I hated the trip because I did. I loved it. I did because that means I hated it. But I did. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, it was fun and it was a good time to hang out with the in-laws and Jesse's brother and sister-in-law. So.
Yeah, and I'll reflect on the comment when I said there was too many people in my house because I enjoyed everyone being there.
Steven's like, I'm popular. Don't think I don't want anybody there.
I really enjoyed everyone being there, and I want you to come back. Yeah, and then like
we're pitiful.
Huh?
So we're pitiful.
Yeah. Also. That's what I do on my weekends. Last time you were like, we don't do anything on our weekends.
Dude, that part of the segment, Jesse was laughing.
Oh, yeah?
When I said, DM us, we need people to hang out with. That's still open to anybody.
Yep. Still no word on a guest yet, but it's still,
no, but I went ahead and ordered a cord that's a splitter, and I hope it works. And we'll see.
Still in the works, everybody. So, What are we gonna do? Do we need to make a youth camp announcement?
Oh yeah, we do.
What we're gonna do for our youth camp hours next week or whatever? If there's gonna be a podcast next week. I don't know.
We hope there will be because we leave Tuesday and we always record on Mondays. We're gonna try to hopefully record this early Monday, probably right after work or something.
Yeah.
Get everything situated and sent to you, and then hopefully we'll be able to have it posted throughout the weekend because we'll be home Friday. So as long as we have it made, we should be able to still have one, and we'll see if we will or not.
Yep. But if there's not one, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So I guess that brings us to the end.
Yeah. I do always,
you have to say Gonzalez.
Yeah, I know.
That's how it works.
Gonzalez
Galyean out.